Welcome back to Westfield, where we're always working to improve the town's infrastructure. Since our last episode, Brookhaven, the Adams family farms, and the new industrial area have all been great additions to Westfield. However, the influx of traffic has started to be an issue as backups are occurring on the main highway off-ramps. Both communities have gathered a group of citizens together to investigate the issue, and the team has decided that public transportation is the best way to go in order to prevent traffic lockdown. In this episode, we'll be building out a new public transportation network and connecting it to the existing highway system to alleviate some congestion and keep Westfield moving smoothly. Let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Amradorn and welcome back to City Skylines. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well. Okay, so the first thing that I notice is we have some trash issues. And I think that might be mostly a budget problem. Yeah, my budget is 60% on the trash, so let's get that resolved. There we go. That's all taken care of. Okay, now, traffic is definitely an issue here, so I think one way to resolve that will be with some larger road connections here. We could do it let's see, we don't need asymmetrical there. We could use a couple of extra lanes here. See if that helps. We could use some asymmetric roads over here though. Let's see. We do have a 5-lane. Okay, so we got 3 lanes there. Okay. That is good. We might want to go back just a little bit further. Okay. Right. Okay, so that should help there. And then we could do something here with the 3-lane asymmetrical. There we go. Yeah, because we've got 1 lane coming this way, 2 lanes coming off. Yeah, I think that will help out there. Okay, the other thing we need to do is, okay, that's 67% full. That will stay that way, I think. Let's go ahead and speed up the game. Alright, hopefully that traffic will clean itself out, and then with the increased budget on the garbage, we should be okay. Now, to our traffic hub, the first thing that we really need to do is create a new hub by building a central bus terminal. That way we can connect our communities together. I'll need to plan pretty carefully because it needs to be accessible to everybody so that we can move people around efficiently. This space right here by the Woodlands Farms district, I think would actually work out really well for a bus terminal. It's not over here, okay? So it's not going to interfere with like traffic over here. And it might encourage more use of this. This area here has not gotten hardly any use since we created this intersection up here. This intersection here is getting all sorts of use. And it's a little on the worrying side. Okay, so let's build out our traffic hub. We do have buses. Trolley bus, and we have bus. Okay, bus depot. We will need a bus depot, and we will need a bus station. Compact bus station. It's kind of small. Well, that one's pretty large. I think we'll go with the compact bus station. And a bus depot. We will need a bus road. 2-way bus only express. Okay. So I think we can come in here like this with our buses. And then we will put our bus depot. Oh, that's got to be on a regular road, huh? Well, okay, in that case, let's go ahead with a regular road. Do that, I guess. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's the way it's got to be, that's the way it's got to be. Let's get our bus depot in here. I think right there will be good for that. And then our compact bus station. I mean, I can put the big bus station in here. I could probably make it fit, but it really... I think our compact station is probably a little bit better. I would like... Let's see. We don't have the one-way roads for buses. That's not great at all. I don't like that at all. Okay, so we got that, and then we can put in our compact bus station. Again, why does it want to do that? Why can't I use this? It really doesn't like that. Okay, well, I guess we will be doing that with our compact bus station. Okay, so we got a few places in there. You know, I think I really want this a little bit farther down. There we go. Okay. We can put in some walking paths in here. Let's get a bike path in here. You know, a road with a bike path in it would be kind of nice. I suppose we don't really have access to that sort of thing yet. Pedestrian areas. Nope, we really don't. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay, so we got that. We probably should have a parking lot. Near the bus station so people can park their cars and not have to drive them to wherever it is they're going. There we go. All right. That should work out just fine. Now that we have our transportation setup hub, now that we have our transportation hub set up, let's build out the bus and metro. Let's build out the bus lines. Now that we have our transportation hub set up, let's build out our bus lines. We want to make sure we have routes that connect both the industrial area, the farming district, and the main city centers. This should help ease up some of the congestion that we're seeing on the highway. Okay, so I want to route that is in here. And then I want a route that will take people from... Okay, so I want a route mainly to take people from Westfield to Brookhaven. I think that is the first stop I want to do. Let's go ahead and get a stop in the business district down here. And then we will do the same over here. Okay, so that gets us that line there. Okay, let's take that out. We can connect up to there. That might get us a little bit of traffic. How does that line look? Okay, 15 vehicles. We don't have a lot of passengers. Okay. That capacity is fine at the moment. Let's go with the red line for that. And that is going to be the Westfield Brookhaven line. I'm sure we probably don't need 15 buses on this line. Let's go down to two buses. There are 119 people at this stop. Okay, so in that case, let's have 3 vehicles. Let's go with 4. Okay, let's go with 4 vehicles, and we're gonna go with we're gonna go with 60 person capacity. I think that will help out. Okay, trash is still a problem. You can stop emptying. You can start emptying. And I think that we're going to end up having to put a trash place over here. Yeah, let's put a recycling center over here. That way, we've got a little bit of trash accessibility over here. Okay. We'll clean this up in our detailing time lapse. I think we've got a good start here with that. Okay, so that gets us the buses from the two towns. Hopefully that'll help us with our traffic a little bit. Okay. I would like a bus route inside Westfield that is kind of around the schools. So let's start with a line here. That kind of goes through town. Go through there. Through there. We'll come around to there. And we'll make a loop there. Okay, so that is going to be the Westfield Schools line. Get our buses. Look at this. Westfield Schools. And we'll give that a school bus. And we'll make that yellow. There. And that probably only needs... Well, there's actually quite a few people wanting to ride there. Let's drop that down to 4 buses. Okay. So that is the Westfield Schools line. And I think that is going to be it for our 2 bus lines. I think that will help out quite a bit. I would like to see these buses. There are a lot of kids there. Our school buses should be coming along here pretty soon. Looks like our first school bus. Oh, that bus is going around. We do have stops for students on both sides. There's a school bus. Letting kids out. Entering traffic again. And going around. Okay. And then it should come back around over to here. Yep. And kids get on. All right. We might end up wanting to have more buses for that. Passenger 17. Yeah, this stop here's got quite a few people. And this stop here's got quite a few. Let's go ahead with 6 buses for that line. Okay. I think that will help out. What is our traffic's at 85%? I think we're good with our traffic. The change here has definitely helped. Yeah, and that helped out there. And I think there was probably just some balancing going on between the industrial areas that was causing some difficulty. I think that has worked itself out. So our public transportation is up and running. We're starting to see some benefits from it. So let's see if we can think about adding another area. I'd like to get us up to 9,000 population. That is what we need in order to have trains. I do think that I would like to start adding another community. Maybe something over here near this little lake. We don't have access directly to the lake as of yet, but we're getting there. What kind of resources do we have? Oh, big town! We've hit big town, which gives us a campus area, sports arenas, some unique buildings. We can do a metro now. Nice. We can buy a new tile. That's cool. IT clusters. Yeah, so that's cool. That adds definitely to our city. What does our resources over here look like? Okay, so we have some oil here, and we have some forestry over here. We could do a small community in here that would be tied to a forest industry here. That could be something, and I think that's what we'll do. Let me jump into a time lapse here while I lay out the groundwork for this new community. Well, with the new transportation system in place, we've seen a significant reduction in the congestion. Our average traffic flow is 91% right now. We do have a bit of a hot spot right here, but that's just because I just recently added the Fairview district here. This area here is probably always going to be busy, so we just need to kind of keep an eye on it. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic in this area, so we just kind of keep a watch on that and see if we don't need to expand our services just a tad. We've expanded Brookview here, or Brookhaven here, and added this area over here. The Fairview district we've just added, which is new, and I have used that as mid-century modern. That way, to give it a little bit of a different feel from the rest of the city. This was just a kind of a little bitty district here. I just kind of wanted to throw something in this little corner here. I don't really want to do much with these hills. I kind of want to leave them as they are. Maybe use them as a bit of a park space. We might make that a bit of a nature preserve or something. And see if there is something we can do with it. We have also added the little town of Kent over here. This is new. It does seem to have a little bit of difficulty in a couple of places. It has its own services. We've got a fire station and a police station over here, as well as a school and a library and a cemetery. So it's got kind of some of the basic necessities that it needs. It's got its own water tower. It is connected to the rest of the network over here, but I think that it is it's pretty much independent, and I like that. I think that will work out just fine. We've got kind of a network brewing over here. I did go ahead and put in these roads right here that kind of connected over to this area. It connects up to the Adams Family Farms and to this industrial area over here. I really don't have a name for this. I should come up with something. I mean, it's kind of part of the Adams Family Farms, but Dean Heights. The Dean Industrial Park. I think that will work fine. We could put a... We'll just leave it to the default district style. I think that will work fine. We did hit 9,000 while we were working there, so we're actually getting close to 10,000 people. So we do have trains available to us now. We've got some passenger stations and some cargo stations, which I think will be great. We can connect to this railroad over here, and I think we'll do that in our next episode. I'm gonna have to try to decide exactly how I want to do that. I would like to have this rail line continue over here, and I would like to have a passenger and cargo station over in this area. Maybe in here. Maybe have it connected in here. I'm not entirely sure yet, or I may even try to bring it all the way over here. Although that is a tad far. But I would also like to, I definitely want a cargo terminal over here somewhere. I think that would be highly beneficial. I'd like to leave this loop, but use it. Use it as a way to kind of control traffic going around. And I think that would be kind of cool. So that'll be in our next episode where we're working on this rail, and I think we will also work on putting in an ore industry over here. We do have quite a bit of industrial demand right now, and I think some ore industry over here will probably end up drawing out some more ore in resources in this area. Yeah, I think this will work. I want to leave some of these rock formations though. I don't want to get rid of those. We want to make sure that those stay there, and this tower can stay up here. We might try to add in some sort of walking path up here to this tower. But there's going to be a quarry in here, and that is going to kind of make this a little bit messier. I really want to be careful about adding too much traffic here. We may need to add another intersection or find a way to connect off of one of these. We do have the ability to buy another tile, and honestly we might want to buy this and then see if we can't get some another connection up into here. And we've got this here. If we could come around, yeah, I mean, we could come up and around and over. It could be a weird intersection. That could end up being really messy. But I'd like to do something over in this area with the rail, and maybe that'll help us kind of keep that all separate. We are out of time for this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.